Hey guys, welcome back. It's Mr. Marone here with Topic 5's video, Graphing in the Coordinate Plane for your summer packet. So this will be used along with Topic 5 in the summer packet, those problems that coincide. When we look at this, we're really going to focus on one type of graphing in the coordinate plane. We're going to focus on the slope-intercept form. Okay, and this is something you guys have used extensively at this point, and it's going to be y equals mx plus b, where m is your slope, and b is the y-intercept, or where the line crosses the y-axis. Okay? So I've given you an example here, and what you want to do to find the slope is always look at the rise over the run. Okay, that's, I'm sure, something you've been told many times, that slope is rise over run, and the change in y over the change in x. Now, the biggest thing that we have with this is when they give us a graph, it's very easy to do. The change in y starts and continues up, and we've got 1, 2, 3. Looks like our change in y is 4, and our change in x comes across, which is 2. So the slope would be 4 over 2, which can be simplified to 2 over 1, or just 2. Excuse me. Now, the y-intercept is just where the graph crosses our y-axis, which is at this point down here, which is the point, it appears, 1, 2, 3, 4, to be 0, 4. Okay? And our y-intercept, we always say it's 0, b, whatever the y value is. X should always be 0 in order for it to be the y-intercept. So our y-intercept here is -4, given this down here. Well, not let me draw a negative in. This is negative. So to finish this up, we would just take our equation, y equals, and put in our slope of 2 for m, so 2x, and our y-intercept we said was -4. So this graph's equation is y equals 2x minus 4. Now the other part you're going to see in this section of the packet is when it deals with parallel and perpendicular slopes, asking whether lines are parallel, perpendicular, or neither. Just a couple things that are reminders for you, that parallel lines are lines that will never intersect, and so in order for us to do that on a graph, they must have the same slope. Okay, they have to have identical slopes, so 2 and 2, -3 halves and -3 halves, whatever that looks like, but they have to be the same. Where perpendicular lines have to have what is called negative reciprocal slopes, which is a big flowery word. Negative reciprocal slopes. And that is explaining that when you get a fraction, you take it and you flip the numerator and denominator, and then you take the sign and flip it. If it was negative, it becomes positive. If it was positive, it becomes negative. So some examples that are given here, if we've got 3/4 down here, we would flip the fraction to 4 over 3, and you'd make it negative since it started positive. With 2, you've got 2 over 1, so that becomes a -1/2. And if we look at this last example that we'll do here, -7/8 becomes a +8/7. Okay, so in order to determine whether or not lines are parallel, perpendicular, or they're not either, you have to look at the slopes. If they have the same slope, they're parallel. If they have negative reciprocal slopes, they are perpendicular. Stay tuned for the next video. Look up anything else you might need in other videos, or contact me if you have any more questions. Have a great day.